Hello, land of YouTube. This is Donnie. I came in to get some energy drinks this morning before my walk, and I felt like I was getting communicated to by people in the upside down. And so I had to make a quick little video because, the lights were all going wacky when I got in there. And then, even cooler is there's some strange shit that happened coincidentally with yesterday, and there is a vibratory track that I listen to. I haven't really been doing it constantly, but it's a 8-hour harmonic frequency that is responsible for syncing the hemispheres in your brain. And what it does is it applies tones a little bit offset from the left to the right. So what I do, and I found a benefit, and I may not be getting a full maximum benefit from this, but I'm getting a very big benefit from it. And let me explain the nature before I go into the benefit. So what it causes is it causes a neural sync within both hemispheres of your brain to work at the same output. So instead of just being like a right brain thinker or a left brain thinker, it matches and pairs the pattern of your brain. And it does it through sound, because we vibrate and our thought patterns are, electrical in nature, and that's how we study them. So the benefit is all kinds of cool shit happens with a strong-minded individual when exposed to a hemispherical sync. I had one in March, unknowingly. No one told me, but I was just paying attention during a men's weekend. And it changed my life dramatically. Changed everything about my life, rearranged my life. I was already a very capable manifestation type person, as far as wherever I would put my focus, my passion, or my will. Mainly, manifesting through different techniques and retraining of my mind. But, I had never gone through anything with vibrational therapy or sound therapy, or like you'll hear a sound bath, something like that. Now you got to be careful because certain frequencies will tune you into certain things. This one tunes into, it says, connection with the divine. So what I like to try to do is meditate during this, and then I'm completely outside of my little tiny thought pattern. Whatever I thought I was, I get really detached from that, and I find the larger mind. Some would say that it is a hive mind mentality. Now, I say that all of nature is on this frequency. This organism that we're one with is this frequency. I like to frequent the frequency because I stay tuned in as much as possible. So, while I am in the middle of a 25-minute session, I ended up having a conversation with somebody that's grumpy and vibrates low. And they're, on this low vibratory path, just a repetitive, daily in the dumps kind of mentality with anger and frustration and irritation and all of these low vibratory qualities. And I invited them to join me in for a sound bath. That's how I phrased it. And that person was rude and said, no, it's annoying them, and the noise they were hearing emanating from my vehicle. And I thought that's funny because it's going to force him to vibrate up. It's uncomfortable. He doesn't like it, right? And I went like a robot, and I phrased everything like almost robotic, the way that it was flowing out of me. I phrased all of the low vibratory qualities and the benefits of vibrating higher, and how it can change his thought pattern and mood and mind. Also, our beings vibrate. So once we really fix our thought process here and our mind, then our bodies fall in line. So there's a bunch of secretive baloney that I could spout about it, but 30 seconds after phrasing that to him, I thought somebody was on my back bumper, and my vehicle's going in like a 4-wheel motion, like in a circle, like just dancing around. I was looking like, who the fuck is on my bumper? And I don't see anybody. I'm looking in my mirrors and I'm waiting for the person to pop up. Last about, I would say roughly 20, not even 20 seconds, probably about 20 seconds. It was a pretty good little dance this car made. And turns out I was right at the epicenter of the 4.4 earthquake. But it happened 30 seconds after discussing vibrations. Then the earth vibrated, and I was in tune with the earth, and some other fun stuff. A little bit earlier in the day, I got a hair in my throat. I know it because I felt it. This morning it was kind of connected. I can't get it out. I don't know where the fuck it's at. I'm going to drink a drink. So, 4.4 happens. Earlier, I happened to be doing a little bit of a reading with a friend, and I pointed out on her watch at 4:44 that it was 4:44. Then the reading was completely accurate and had everything to say, mainly about my energy and what my mindset was. It was just confirming it in the cards, right? I had already voiced all my opinions, my beliefs, my morals. And then this fucking shit just shows up basically like I'm a psychic medium and confirms every single aspect of it. In like verbatim about morals and not straying from my path. And I'm naturally a nice person that likes to please people. Naturally, by nature, I have put myself in harm's way, continually harming myself for the benefit of others. Emotionally, physically, just scarring myself, absorbing people's bullshit from their timeline, putting it into my life. My whole entire life I've done that because I care so much about other people. The tables have turned. I've decided to care about myself. And with that, there's a real power because I know myself now. I totally am thoroughly in love with myself, and now I can really actually benefit other people versus just taking on all their bullshit, absorbing it, and ruining myself, harming myself, basically. So I'm going to be heading out on my walk. I wanted to start with Energy Drink Madness, and I don't know. I got Rockstar Zero Carb, and I got Rockstar OG flavor, which I think this one has tons of sugar in it. Yep, this one has the 63 grams of sugar. I thought it was 0 grams or zero flavor or something like that. In which case, I don't really want the sugar from Rockstar this morning. I'm going with this, is this one got sugar too? No, this one said 0 sugar, yeah. I'm going to go with the 0 sugar today. And, damn, gotta get that little bitty fucking hair out of my throat. So this is sunrise. And, oh, I am happy to be out here. So, you know, I don't have a fridge in my vehicle right now. I'm getting my van back from Mercedes soon. And I am going to most likely either be attempting to fix it, to sell it for I need the money. I mean, it's like a $25,000 van. I gotta get it running before I could sell it for anything close to that. And I actually have plans to use the van money for a down payment, but I might be ridiculous enough to keep it once I get it running because I love the van. Even though I'm not very happy with, there goes that hair, with what happened to the engine. I'm not excited. I've seen those vans with 500,000 miles on them and no problems. Mine's got like 140,000 miles on it. It has a fucking bearing seize or something. I don't know. So, we've got the moon. Boop. Moon's out. At least it's not completely dark. When I left to go to the store, it was fucking dark. I didn't know how quickly it was going to get bright, but it is. The sun's about to come up. The sun's not quite up yet. It's pretty fucking bright. It's over there. It really looks like it's the sun's up right there, but that's not the sun. I promise. It's just very close to coming up. I swear to God, how this phone picks up shit makes it look like it's a sunny day, and then you can see that there's a light on the porch. There's lights on over there. You can see the lights on. That means it's darker, right? Super awesome to me. Modern technology. Going back to Stranger Things. And then the coincidence with the earthquake. Good morning. I think that it's very funny. I was also having a little bit of a religious conversation prior in the day. And I made a joke. There's a real crazy spiritual power and authority that comes with a deepened or heightened sense of spirituality and connection with nature or source. A lot of great people have found this kind of ideology through a practice of meditation. Some have gone as far, like Gandhi. He went as far to fucking starve himself, right? And then you read about Jesus doing the same shit 40 days, right? Wandering around, fucking not eating nothing, purifying his body. And guess what? These people reached a state of mind, of enlightenment that was remarkable because it just changed everything. I'm considering some kind of 40-day fast. I don't know. I don't even know what it'll do. When I was handing out the Hemispherical Sync program and watching other people's reactions and watching them change, I hadn't even listened to it. I needed a spiritual pick-me-up after getting COVID. I'm finding that works like a shield. I had somebody's energy around me yesterday. Like I had said, and I don't really want to pair up with that person's energy. I'm trying to protect my own right now. This is for me. This is my time. That vibration that I listened to on the morning, like just on the way to get these drinks this morning. I was going to say on the morning walk, but I'm not listening to it on my morning walk. It acted like a protection. It caused me to maintain a vibratory frequency that I would consider superior to everything around me. As far as, like, I'm not superior, but I'm vibrating at the frequency of creation in a weird way. of nature. Like, I was out here in a little shamanic trance that I called it the other day. I almost sounded like I was Navajo or something. I haven't put that video on. I might. It's not really a video, it's just an audio recording with some photos. And I'm finding a very deepened connection. Literally, like the title says, connection with the divine, right? Oh, the moisture. So, what I do know is I feel a hell of a lot better and different. Pairing with this, exercise, watching the amount of sugar I take in, my diet is cut in half. I'm guarding myself in relationships and how I interact with people. I am also taking some daily supplements called Focus Factor. Staying on top of my allergy medicine, in which case I need daily allergy medicine for two different reasons that I found with my body. As a little bit of an extreme version of an empath, I tend to, when I'm not taking Claritin, absorb people's physical body pain. Like, I will feel somebody's pain and then I take it for like days and it's with me, and I don't like that. I do not like that at all. So I stay on top of that. Overall, the results I'm having are really, really good, really beneficial. I did have a period of time where I consider it's like an ebb and flow, or like, the waves in the ocean. I was down in a trough a little bit, right? That's what I consider exactly that. I mean, if we're going through waves and we're in this cosmic ocean of consciousness, then there's going to be a low point and a high point. That's natural. The cool part is to find a way to cut right through even keel and just bounce right over the top of those waves. Never hit the lows. I'm all, never hit the lows unless you're talking like this. And this is my real speaking voice. I talk like a straight up gangster. Oh yeah. Well, on that note, let me continue and I'll introduce Donnie. This is the real Donnie. No one understood who the real Donnie was until the real Donnie decided to speak up. Just fucking around. So, I like a little bit of comedy here and there. Dave Chappelle did a skit, and he said exactly that. Like, I talk like a straight up gangster, some shit. So, what is really going on in the state of mind I'm in? It is a stark contrast, maybe, to the guy driving the concrete truck. Maybe not. Who knows? He could be happy and spiritually advanced too. The cool part is I don't know until I meet him. I'm always open to new. I'm never ceasing the quest for knowledge and growth and learning and applying different techniques to my life or to my health, to my body, and to my soul in order to really kind of transcend the human condition into, I don't know, what would be like on par with, different than 5D, I believe, because 5D is like this cool flow state, right? Where everything just goes. That's what we can easily put a label on is happening. There's more, trust me. There's so much more I want to express, and it's very hard to put into words. It's near impossible to describe. And, that's a good one. It's like being connected with everything at once. Everything, everyone. Here, on this plane of existence, in the flesh. And then having access to other planes of existence. It's not something new. Like I said, there's great figures that have done similar, deeper, maybe even way past me. I don't know. You know, at this point, I do not know. All I know is that there's a consciousness that I believe everybody has the ability to access. And I don't see them all accessing it. I do see a lot more people. I vibrate into the crowd of people that are like-minded right now. When I say I vibrate into them, I just naturally meet people that are like-minded. It's an easier way to put it. Some are further along. Some are matched. Some have a different flavor of it. The same kind of idea, but a different flavor. I'm going to get my drink in my pocket. It's freezing my hand. Frozen hand. My deepest, probably more concerning desire is to do my best to try to help everybody advance in life. And some people don't want to advance. I guess it's a case-by-case basis when I run into people. But, you know, shy of some old relationships, I'm meeting very beneficial relationships everywhere that are new. And I love new, so I keep finding new, right? It's just like bouncing around upstairs, up a staircase, right? Like fucking a slingshot of energy flying up, vibrating as high as possible. That's my goal. To maintain and vibrate as high as possible so my mood reflects it. My being reflects it. I can exude what would be love and light. There's the... I think the sun's finally gonna... Nope. There's too much fog out here now. Boy, oh boy. My hand is frozen, guys. I'm thinking it's something like 42, maybe 46 degrees. Could even be 52. Normally I don't like in the 50, like let's say 49 to 56 or 50. Yeah, something like that. I don't really like. My body doesn't like it. For some reason, the moisture, the temperature. I like really cold. I don't mind all the other stuff. I don't really like super hot, but I get used to it. But yeah, the typical range I don't like is probably like 52 degrees. I bet money if I look on my phone, it's 52 degrees. I'm going to see, will it let me? No. I'm going to pause and check the temperature with a timestamp and then start the video back up. So I just checked. It's fucking 48 degrees, it says. I was like, yeah, I kind of know my body. I was pretty much like, I thought it was like 52. I'm 4 degrees off, whatever. It might even be 52 right here because the sun's shining. But typically, you know, there's a weird chill that happens right as the sun rises sometimes. And it creates the climate, the different temperature change. Some pockets over in Nevada used to drop to way below freezing out of the blue, and I'd feel the wave and I'd love it. But so yeah, I don't really feel comfortable in like right around the 50 degree mark, plus or minus 8 degrees, either way. Frozen, snowing, ice, I'm fine. 0 degrees on a warm day, I'm fine. Because the moisture's not there, you know? Something with my temperature and the ambient, all this moisture. Look at, see the fog? So I'm literally walking through a lake of moisture right here in the air. It's coming out my nose. It's good, it clears my sinuses. This video clears my head. I get to vent some about what I'm going through in an attempt, a vain attempt maybe, to share a piece of my consciousness with you, the world, land of YouTube. So, I think I have about a 30-minute video total now. I am going to end this and actually include the screenshot of the weather stamp. And I am going to show you the birds. Wouldn't it be cool to just feel where they're going? Just to know it? Like you're with them. Left and right. So many different songs about birds, and I can fly higher than an eagle or some shit because you're the wind beneath my wings, right? So many different songs. That one just popped into my head. But and Free Falling, or the band name the Eagles, right? They're flying. Like they learned how to fly. You know what that is? That's learning how to be connected with nature. I swear it. Like, if the birds all know to turn left and right at the same time, what's making the decision? Was it one of them? Or all of them? Or the one in the front? Or what drove them to know that they needed to migrate? Where is their consciousness? And then you look, and it's around us, everywhere. It is the consciousness of nature. Nature is the divine. We are the divine because we are fucking nature. We're one with nature. We're born here. This is our place. We just get disconnected and lost. We get so disconnected and lost that it's not funny. Lost in this fucking mass-produced sea of commercialist or commercialism. More. I need more. Certain things are necessities nowadays. Like, I don't believe I could be sharing this kind of information with the world on a level of YouTube if I didn't have this phone. Right? Like, just not gonna happen. So, I live in the greatest point of my life. I can go back to my real speaking voice and I talk like a straight up gangster. I just fucking, oh my God, I'm ridiculous today. Okay, I'm gonna have some energy drink, and I am going to, it's not really energy drink madness today. Kind of started with the upside down, trying to communicate with me. It looks like a decent, it's almost like Rockstar's trying to make a run at Red Bull. No? Green tea extract, 240 milligrams of caffeine, taurine, B vitamins in a blue and silver can. I have Red Bulls tattooed on me. I know that the blueberry Red Bull looks very similar to this can. I don't know who was first to it. But, I mean, Red Bull's blue. Like, I always think of it like that, right? Oh, I think Red Bull should do some crazy shit and copy like the Red Bull, the Rockstar colors. Like a yellow and red or something from back in the day. Wouldn't that be funny? They're just like, hey, bitch. And they steal their shit back and forth. Like, what if it's one big company that owns both and it's competing with itself? It's like, bitch, you didn't even know I owned you. I don't know. It's a monopoly of energy drinks. So they all work for the same boss, but they don't even fucking know it. That's the best one, because it's probably true. I doubt it. I know Red Bull's out of Thailand. I don't know where Rockstar came from. That's funny. I never looked it up. And it just says manufactured for Rockstar. That's funny. Way funny. That means they're having a company do it. And we don't know the company. Huh. Well, it's sugar-free, baby. And I love you all. Stay up, stay lit. Go outside. Get connected with nature. Love somebody. Don't react the way that they think you're going to. Stay out of their head. Don't even care what they're thinking. Just be. Go out and do. There's that sunrise. Bring in the light. Donnie Cosmic here. Uh-oh. It's trying to find my eyeball. I'm like, boop, boop. Can't do it. Well, there we go. Oh, no. How do I do that? Hold on. There it is. I found it. The other day, I took a photo on accident with that dot there. I wasn't even paying attention to it. And then I took one intentionally trying to find it because I saw it pop up right at my eye. And I was like, oh, cool. But that one I just had to line up. I think it's the, part of the filter so it can get a good picture of the bright light. It just offsets the, it's like a negative or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm out. Be good. And bring in the light, like always. Yeah.